The point is, ladies and gentlemen, that greed, for lack of a better word, is good.
An average stockbroker on Wall Street, Bud Fox, dreams of being rich and powerful, but he's struggling to move up in Wall Street. Until one day, Bud Fox gets a job with one of the most powerful men on Wall Street, Gordon Gekko. Gordon shows Bud how to play the game, how to play the people at Wall Street, and Bud becomes very rich as a result of this. Time goes on, we start to see the heartlessness of Gordon Gekko. We see that all of his morality is completely gone. He is all about making money. Seeing the monster that Gordon Gekko is, we start to wonder, what will he do to Bud Fox? This movie, one of the first of its kind, is able to make stock exchanges thrilling. There's a lot of dialogue where people talk numbers and they go, you want to put this point up here and this is at this and this is blah 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 blah. But because of Oliver Stone's direction and the soundtrack and these actors giving these amazing dedicated performances, it all just comes off as incredibly exciting. The movie's able to show you the appeal of Wall Street. It's able to show you this is why these guys do this. And it shows you the dark side, it shows you the greed, the evil that can consume the people that work here. Michael Douglas gives an absolutely iconic performance as Gordon Gekko. His mannerisms, his fast talking, his vicious, cold stare, it all just tells you this guy was made for Wall Street. And the confidence with which Michael Douglas plays this role shows you how Bud Fox would be allured by this guy. When we're introduced to him, he comes off as this all-knowing, all-powerful god, basically. As time goes on, we start to see, oh, he's doing a bunch of illegal stuff. Oh, he's like a huge piece of crap. See that the confidence with which he presents himself is what makes his philosophy so alluring. And he really is one of the great, iconic characters in movies. Charlie Sheen gives one of the best performances of his career as Bud Fox. Bud Fox is great as a lens for Oliver Stone to show you the inner workings of Wall Street. He's someone you can relate to, and through him you can understand the temptation of the Wall Street lifestyle. You see the thrill and the satisfaction that this guy gets out of making a deal, and you're right there with him most of the time. But Charlie Sheen also does a great job of portraying the naivety of Bud Fox. You're a step ahead of him, but not in a way that's frustrating. He's this tragic figure. You feel bad for him, but you understand that this is the way of Wall Street. In terms of how to portray Bud Fox, the movie makes just all the right choices. Like, he's the perfect protagonist for this movie. Martin Sheen plays Bud Fox's hardworking, blue-collar, principled dad. Character is pretty much everything that Wall Street isn't. He's blue-collar, he's in a union, he works on an airline, he's just a working stiff. But more than that, he's moral, he's principled, he stands his ground. It's not all about money for him, it's about principles and morality and what's right. And it's heartbreaking to watch him struggle to teach these lessons to his son. And with very little screen time, he gives a brilliant, layered, and emotionally effective performance. And the scenes between him and Charlie Sheen are some of the most effective in the movie. Elevates the movie, so it's not just this fascinating look at Wall Street, it's this compelling story about a father trying to hold on to his son. I just can't say enough good things about him. He's brilliant. In the whole movie, there's just all these incredibly well-realized characters. They have motivations that are clear, and you understand each person's perspective. Even Gordon Gekko, who's essentially the devil of Wall Street, has this past that tells you how he got to the point that he's at. And there's all these great philosophical comparisons that Gordon Gekko makes between the war that is Wall Street and actual books on war. There's this whole thing about deception is key, and every war is won before it's fought. And it's just brilliant. This movie is thrilling, it's exciting, it's emotionally investing, it's extremely interesting to just see this view of Wall Street. We have tons of phenomenal performances and just all-around brilliance. The only issue I have is that every once in a while there's a minor technical mistake. I'm gonna give Wall Street an A.